Alright, welcome back.
472.
That's ridiculous. 500 episodes.
No. 472. It's not 500.
It's waking up though.
Once we finish this,
That was a cool noise.
You need to go back and see how many episodes were the base and how many episodes were the expansion.
You can. Because I colored the thumbnails.
Oh, really?
Based on the expansion and the base. I'll show you after this.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been
we did also do that optional raid.
Certain magnitudes. I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
It's not an RC, it's an autonomous robot.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the primal at Belsar's War. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep. And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
I'd go with the top one.
Well, what do you think, Ida?
What do I think?
That noise is scary.
Alright. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
That hour-shaped button. Hourglass shaped.
She just gonna straight up power it on early?
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalino. So this is for you. And me.
She's waking up the beast! Omega!
Hey.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
That's what I told Tyler when he first got Breath of the Wild. Show me what you can do, my pretty.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
This is terrifying, Johanna.
We're
Why are
actually
they letting it loose?
Because they want to use it to stop this primal that's stuck in there. The Papalimo trapped. But yep, see, it's eventually gonna break out.
Oh, it looks like it already has. Any longer in this
There's Omega.
There's Omega. This is such a cool reference. Omega's already starting to blast it.
It's like a weird mechanical spider.
It's like a bug, yeah, beetle thing.
Oh, I
Look at that thing, Tyler.
This thing is terrifyingly freaking amazing.
Tyler, I thought you liked dragons. But it's evil.
It's an evil dragon.
It's like a mixture between Western and Eastern.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a
weird.
weird Eastern buff dragon. Whoa.
What's the name of this one? 'Cause it's
What?
not Bahamut.
Shinryu, but they didn't say it yet.
Shit.
What's cool is Omega and Shinryu are actual enemies in Final Fantasy V.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this is a cool reference. So these are both Final Fantasy V bosses. And they hated each other in their original game, and they do in this one. I know. Look at that bug. Pew, 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 pew. Go, Omega. Go. Get him.
Dang, this friggin' Shinryu has like all the elements.
I know.
That's not
Lots
fair.
of lightning and light stuff.
As much as I dislike bugs, I don't like evil derbies
Tackle it, hardcore.
Tackle it.
either. Wings are gold.
He's charging his ultimate attack. Oh, Omega's got to do the same, of course.
Hey.
That is a cool freaking attack.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Great. Dragon Ball Z beam struggle. These are always cool to watch, right?
Yeah,
They seem equally matched, Tyler.
They do.
go, bug, go.
Great. Calamity Part 2.
No!
Well, those trees are dead.
Go, Bug, go!
Like their book. Go, dog, go.
I know.
Go, bug, go. Omega.
Now there's a storm.
Kind of like when Hraesvelgar and Nidhogg clashed and made that cool freaking storm last week. That was awesome. Well, it's the same here. Oh, there they both go. What do you think happened? Do you think they're both falling or escaping or?
No idea. Did they witness all that?
They're just checking that they don't witness it, but they see its status.
Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one. Right, I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
That was fun to watch, huh, Tyler?
I actually
Pretty
like
cool.
that. What the hell?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Oh, you lost your tattoo. That every scion has.
So does that mean that mark was put there by Papalimo on everybody?
I don't know. I just know that that mark represents a scion member. But not always, because Alphino and Alizé don't have one, but they're scions.
Your player doesn't either.
Nope. I think you have the option to put one on, though. Let's go to Gridania! Hey! Oops. Alright, Tyler, this is the last quest of Heavensward. The last time you hear that organ, okay?
I don't
What
blame
does
you.
it sound like?
It's actually my favorite of the four.
I can't wait.
The fireworks because of the summer event. There's a summer beach event going on right now, so you hear the fireworks. It's totally doesn't match what's going on in the story.
Yeah, it does not at all.
We just saw a huge
it
apocalyptic
makes it sound
explosion.
like there's freaking
warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very not cool. Alright, Lotus stand.
Nothing you can do about it, though.
Unfortunately. That's the last quest we're accepting.
You can do it.
I can do it. I'm on it. I'm coming. Look at her name, Kitty Cat. Very, very creative. Alright, well, what's gonna happen, Tyler? We're at the last quest of this expansion.
No
what could the story give?
They're gonna explain everything that they can about the cursed Omega fight.
Omega Shinryu fight. Well, the game doesn't tell you it's Shinryu, so I spoiled that for you. Oh no. I just gave you its name. We have long awaited your return. How did the battle unfold? Rosa, Great Dragon. The pair duly set about each other over the skies of Gurabania. Okay, so they both flew to Gurabania.
Okay.
That's where Alamigo is. Aha, there you go. It is Shinryu, the dragon. And Omega, the robot beetle. You're just kind of reading the text, Tyler?
Yep. Glad to see Amric being
is alive.
with the other groups.
Yeah, I know. He's actually involving.
It's fun to see him
not isolating.
The rest.
You must be exhausted. Go to the Rising Stones for a small detour. Yashol and others have gathered at Amarak-sized Spire, which is where the wall is. Lead on.
Oh, they're gonna put like a little memorial site to Papalimo there.
That would be very sweet if they did such a thing in this video game.
Well, why else would they be going there?
You're right. That's just where the fight took place too, and all that.
That is true.
That's where Shinryu and Omega had their duel.
9 IVs.
Oh god, so much faster to just fly.
Even if you can't fly very high.
I know. Hi, Stola. You can still just like skip everything. Just go straight instead of around and on foot.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moment prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
certainly Abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beckoned belief.
So strong, Tyler. Bug beetle.
No, we're gonna level up 10 times and kill it anyways, aren't we?
And how fares poor
I don't know. Why would you want to kill Omega, Tyler?
Have you spoken with her?
Because it's gonna go haywire.
It's gonna
She's
have.
up on the platform,
It's
lost
gonna
in thought.
We're gonna have to
behave
kill
on
it.
its own will now.
We're gonna have to kill it
But
and
perhaps she would welcome some company after all.
Shinryu.
Shall we?
Oh, Ida's up on that platform alone. Let's go say hi.
Hi!
Hello.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Oh, you were right, Tyler. It wasn't my remembrance.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
It's so sad. Oh no! Johanna, look! She's finally doing it after 230 something episodes.
Oh, she has nice hair.
Oh. I
There
approve.
is no need to explain.
Really pretty.
There's nothing wrong with her face, Tyler.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's
Seems like she
itinerary.
answered
I
your
shouldn't hide
question.
behind my sister's
She's like, there's nothing wrong with your face. And she's like, but
Yeah.
there is.
That was her sister's mask.
20 years ago,
Oh.
on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the mad king, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. She was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Guardians came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that,
Stupid train-ass train.
lots of running. My sister dragged me for miles and miles until we came to the city of Shardia.
This is a mall, like a mile.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of a mile. Johanna, that train is being very inappropriate on this cutscene.
He introduced her to the circle of knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did
Ida's
you
not
simply
even her
have to
real
continue?
name?
No, Ida's using her mask and her sister's name.
You've known all along, haven't you, that I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
I guess that one, huh?
I might have gone with the bottom one.
Just to stay quiet.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant
You
to...
can't call her Ida anymore, okay?
I decided
That's her
I
dead
wanted to
sister.
be his new partner, to keep alive all the
Her name is
things she
Lise.
done.
You know, what you get in some places you buy at home.
I didn't
Elise.
want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path. those were his final words to me.
Oh, shoot. Do not want to skip this one. That's so terrible.
You better be careful what buttons you be
I know.
pressing.
Gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as least. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
So what do you think the expansion's gonna be about?
Alamigo!
Liberating Alamigo.
And killing Shinryu.
Yeah.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Dora.
Well, I guess they're both going back home, Tyler.
Sounds like it. So what does that mean? Wasn't she supposed to be the one that you could get missions from to do the Shinobi class?
The ninja class, yeah.
Did they just put another NPC in her place?
Yeah.
Thancred?
No, not him. Just a generic dude who says, I know how to play ninja stuff. Let's return to the Rising Stones. Hi.
Hello.
That's someone's car. This song sounds kind of like...
Yay! We finished the expansion. Well, Tyler, I gotta tell you, this is the 4th time seeing the credits. I'll tell you. Did you like that expansion? Like the story?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
With the dragons.
I actually love the story components of it.
The dragons and the
Yeah.
knights.
Well, I love
and
dragons and classic knights.
you like the
and
Stinian.
Estinian was a cool guy.
All right, let's watch. I skipped a. This is the final thing right here. You talk to
Aymeric
Alize.
is wonderful.
Who?
Aymeric. What I don't like is that they killed my boy.
I know.
Why?
Final cutscene. Final cutscene.
Portia font.
Horsey font.
Did you say horsey font?
Horsey font. Quick march, the Imperials. Something.
Hyrobomb.
It's almost time, Father.
President voice act this since it's the very last thing.
Maybe there's something after it. You know how this game goes. Back-to-back cutscenes sometimes. Very well, Ilberd. In the end, Tyler, they're on the same... They wanted the same thing. Ilberd just did it the wrong way.
The extremist wrong way.
I know.
You just caused the freaking, like...
You just summoned the extremely dangerous primal
You just summoned
idiot.
a calamity bringer.
Calamity bringer. Garleans.
Okay, I like the griffin eagle things for their statues. I never liked their face masks. Like their
No.
helmets have faces, you know? I don't like that. I like the angels in Bayonetta. I don't like them.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we should play a Bayonetta game on your channel. They're short.
I don't mind.
Johanna likes them.
Lord Viceroy. Belsar's Wall has fallen to the Eorzean Lights. That means the good guys got it. Time for Omega is unknown.
And the unknown icon.
That means primal. Icon is a primal. It's just synonymous.
So the Garleans call
Tyler,
icons.
stop kicking the table. Hang in there. Oh, who's that?
Yeah, see,
the
armor's looking
Viceroy.
so cool, and then you see the face. That's one ugly face.
He's finding it very interesting. That
Johanna, would you ever wear a helmet like that?
No.
I'm gonna go look at it.
That's the guy inside the mask.
Ew, his lips.
They look normal.
He was blonde.
At the far edge of the fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to the eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. That's the second expansion's name.
Storm of Blood.
Stormblood. Yay, we're all done! In the next episode, we'll be making a new character for the next two expansions. Now we're done with Heavensward. Now we're done with Heavensward. Okay, bye!
Bye!